Okay, good morning, everyone. I'm John Murray, City Controller for the City of Scranton. We are here in City Council chambers today to open a bid for the City Planning and Zoning Services. I'm here with my Deputy Controller, Marilyn Carey, my Assistant, Kim Giorgetti, as well as Julie Reed from our Purchasing Department, who will be reading out the bids. But first, we have to open them. I'm going to go share the screen now. And we will have the bids. Okay, there it is, City Planning and Zoning Services. Submitted responses, and this thing gets in the way all the time. Bids are unsealed, and as you can see, we have 4 bids: Atlas Technical Consultants, GPI, Michael Baker International, and Woodland Design Associates. I will now turn the mouse over to Julie, and she can read the bids off.
Okay, the first bidder is Atlas Technical Consultants, LLC. The RFP content is there. Cost and price. Okay, the rates, the billing rates for the project manager, section manager, $125 to $190 an hour. Senior technical professional, I just want to read this way.
Yeah.
Charges of all professional, engineering, and other technical and administrative personnel directly charging.
Jacob, I'm going to turn your volume off.
I'm sorry.
Thank you.
Charges for all professional, engineering, and other technical administrative personnel directly charging time to the project will be calculated and billed on the basis of an hourly billing rate. Okay, I just want to make sure that was per hour. Okay, project manager, section manager, $125 to $190 an hour. Senior technical professional is $95 to $150 an hour. Technical professional is $80 to $115 an hour. Construction representative is $55 to $95 an hour. Technical specialist, $65 to $95 an hour. Technician is $55 to $85 an hour, and the project administration is $45 to $75 an hour. Okay, respondents are required to have a minimum of 5 years of experience under their current business name. ATC Group Services, LLC. TBA Atlas Technical has been part of the Atlas Group of companies since January 2019. They have 5 years experience. They are registered. Their affidavits are here. The affirmative action is here. The non-segregated is here. The non-collusion is signed. The disclosure form is also signed. Okay. Their insurance, Atlas Technical maintains outstanding insurance coverage for the protection of itself and its clients and the performance of any of its services. The uploaded certificate of insurance illustrates the minimum coverage carried by Atlas Technical. If awarded this contract, a certificate of insurance maintaining the coverages and its limits required by the city of Scranton will be provided prior to the commencement of services with the city of Scranton as the certificate holder. Atlas Technical is not currently in violation of any regulatory rules or regulations that may impact its operations. Atlas Technical has no historic, current, pending, or threatening litigation, action, or proceeding against the city of Scranton. And there is a copy of the insurance certificate. I think I zoomed out. I'm sorry.
What happened? Okay,
Sorry.
it's okay. Okay. Just share on the screen, correct? Okay. There you
Sorry
go.
about that.
That's okay. Back arrow anymore. No X's.
This one, the back arrow. Okay, our next bidder is GPI. Okay, the RFP content is there. Okay, the hourly rates. Senior engineer, 24 hours at $150 an hour, $3,600. Engineer, $12 or 12 hours at $120 an hour, $1,440. And the inspector, 4 hours at $110 an hour is $440. Total would be $5,480 a month. The hourly rate schedule. Project director is $215 an hour. Two-person survey crew, $170 an hour. Project manager, $170 an hour. Senior engineer, $150 an hour. Commissioning construction manager, $145 an hour. Professional land surveyor, $110 an hour. Construction inspector, $110 an hour. An engineer is $120 an hour. The engineering designer is $95 an hour. Senior surveyor is $90 an hour. A one-person survey crew is $85 an hour. A CADD drafter is $80 an hour. And administrative is $75 an hour. Years of experience, they have 58 years. They are registered. The affirmative action is here. The non-segregated is here. The non-collusion is signed. Disclosure form is also signed. The insurance is here. GPI is not currently in any violation of any regulatory rules or regulations that could impact its operations. GPI is not involved in any current litigation against the city of Scranton. And the insurance certificate is here. Our next bidder is Michael Baker International. The RFP content is here. Cost and price. Okay. Hourly fees. The project manager is $128 an hour. Lead planner is $130 an hour. Planning and zoning quality assurance manager is $237 an hour. A senior planner is $185 an hour. A planner is $86 an hour. Engineering support lead and quality assurance manager is $262 an hour. Engineering support civil engineer is $151 an hour. Engineering support civil associate is $126 an hour. Other costs, travel, mileage, current IRS, meals at cost, rental car at cost, professional printing, blotting at cost, printing BW 8.5 times 11. It's 4 cents a copy. Printing color 8.5 by 11 is 21 cents a copy. And printing 11 by 17 is 22 cents a copy. And then printing color 11 by 17 is $1 a copy. Michael Baker International Incorporated was founded in 1940. Michael Baker has been providing planning and engineering services since its founding for 84 years. Michael Baker International is working with the Scranton Redevelopment Authority as the prime consultant for the North Scranton Neighborhood Study and Plan. Team member Annie Bukowski previously served as an assistant city planner for the city of Scranton from 2021 to 2022. The only relationship she maintains with the city of Scranton is as a project team member for the Scranton Redevelopment Authority's North Scranton Neighborhood Study and Plan. The affirmative action is here. The non-segregated is here. The non-collusion is signed. The disclosure form is also signed. And the insurance. Michael Baker International Incorporated carries the types and amounts of insurance listed here and above. All insurance coverages will name the city of Scranton as an additional insured. All insurance coverages will be kept effective during the contract period. We will submit the certificate showing the above when we have the contract in hand. Michael Baker International is not currently in any violation of any regulatory rules and regulations that may impact its operations. And Michael Baker International is not involved in any current litigation against the city of Scranton. And they do have an insurance certificate. And our last bidder is Woodland Design Associates Incorporated. The RFP content is here. Cost and price. Okay. Okay, the Woodland Design Team, Jason Wood and Thomas Shepstone. Per number one statement of services rendered and request for proposal information provided by the city of Scranton for this project, assume a commitment of up to 40 hours per month to conduct the requested work. This is considered by them to be a not to exceed amount, which may only be exceeded via written direction and permission from the city's business administrator. The Woodland Design Team realized that less than 40 hours per month may be required of them. Woodland Design will only bill the hours work is performed on the specific project and tasks to the city of Scranton for the rates and assumed projected costs below. Please note, all hourly rates include required mileage, use of Zoom or video conferencing, insurances, writing materials, software, emails, phone calls associated with the contract. It is assumed that the hard copy of prints of documents and paper reproductions, should they be needed, will be done by the city of Scranton, city planning zoning offices at their expense. It is also assumed that any potential fees for permits or otherwise, should they be needed, will be relayed with the statement of justification to the city of Scranton, paid directly to the city business administrator at their expense, by the business administrator at their expense. Thomas J. Shepstone, planner, $200 hourly rate, and Jason M. Wood, $160 hourly rate. So for 8 hours, Thomas J. Shepstone per week is $1,600 a week. And for 2 hours, Jason Wood per week is $320 per week. Assumed total per week is $1,920. Assumed projected cost per month not to exceed 32 hours, Thomas J. Shepstone per week. $6,400, 8 hours, Jason M. Wood per week is $1,280. Assumed total per month not to exceed $7,680. Years of experience. Per Thomas Shepstone's resume and biography attached, he has 50 years of planning and zoning experience in and around the city of Scranton, Northeast Pennsylvania. Per Jason Wood's resume attached, he has over 10 years of experience designing, using, and reviewing zoning in Northeast Pennsylvania and maintains an AICP certificate, which showcases his commitment to the profession. They are registered. The affirmative action is here. The non-segregated is here. The non-collusion. The non-collusion is signed. Disclosure form is signed. Okay, the insurance coverage. Please accept this as a formal statement regarding this prospective respondent's insurance coverage. Woodland Design Associates maintains insurances which meet and or exceed those requested in this RFP listed requirements. Please accept this as a formal statement of insurance attesting that Woodland Design, including Mr. Shepstone and Mr. Wood, individually is not currently in any violation of any regulatory rules and regulations that may impact its operations of their businesses or the city of Scranton. Please accept this formal statement that Woodland Design, including Mr. Shepstone and Mr. Wood individually, are not involved in any current litigation against the city of Scranton, and they do have their insurance certificate.
Thank you, Julie. Nice job reading those out. Okay, I will stop the share now. These proposals will all be sent up to the Office of Business Administration, as well as the legal department, as well as the city planner, and they will be reviewed. The successful submission will be notified once that review is completed. Thank you all for tuning in, and we'll see you next time here from City Council Chambers as we do another bid, probably next week. So long.